picked up by Cooper Ship, pushed out of bounds by Nathan Castanon. Cooper Ship's pass complete to Major Mass. Touchdown, Woodland. Ship's pass intended for Jeff Irby. Joe Rudolph spinning on the play. Christopher on the keeper. Dawson Fowler and Drake Crawford made the tackle. Christopher's pass complete to Davis Carpenter. Mac Downing and Brantley Lawrence on the stop. Davis Carpenter, tackled by Levi Nelms. or the officials. Following the game, no students or spectators are allowed on the field unless prior approval has been given by Fayetteville School Athletic Director Steve Jansky.
Hey, welcome into Harmon Field for tonight's game between Ramay and Woodland. 7th grade game between the two junior high schools here in Fayetteville first. It's a rainy, cool night here in Fayetteville, just like it's been all week. Fayetteville varsity game coming up Friday night after the rain passes. This game obviously supposed to be played Thursday night, but moved to tonight because of the heavy rain that's in the forecast tomorrow.
Yeah, and lightning, I believe.
Yeah.
And looking at the, 50% chance of rain through the evening until about 10 o'clock, so we should be done by then. So let's hope it holds off and play some football. Good crowd on hand tonight for a Wednesday night.
No kickoff in 7th grade games. Woodland will get the ball first. The Colts wear their blue jerseys. Ramay, the Red Wolves, in the red jerseys. Woodland is the designated home team here tonight, but obviously this is the home field for both of these teams. On the first play of the year for Woodland, it's a run to the right side across the 40, 45 midfield, inside at the 45, at the 40 of Ramay, and down to the 39-yard line. A nice run that time by Austin Moss. Nice way to start the year.
Yeah, very nice.
21-yard gain down to the 39-yard line.
I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of Mr. Moss this year.
Woodland 7th graders coached by head coach Bill Hicks. Here's a first down. A fake to the running back and a carry by the quarterback over to the left side, the 30, the 25, the 20. He's at the 15 and out of bounds at the 12-yard line. It was Maddox Glade, the quarterback, with the carry. So 2 big runs for Woodland on their first 2 plays of the game.
Wow. Great execution to start out for the Colts. Still
Woodland,
wild to see 7th graders run the shotgun, isn't it?
Woodland coaches Bill Hicks, Tony Bishop, Michael Wilson, and Jacob Moore. First down here for the Colts at the Ramay 11-yard line. Glade is the quarterback. He's got 2 receivers, 1 to each side off the left hash. Takes the snap, gives to Moss up the middle, across the 10, and pushed backward at about the 8-yard line. Gain of 3. That'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Crowd still filing in.
It's usually a pretty big crowd for the Woodland Ramay games. I don't know that it'll be as big this year with the weather being what it is, but there's also a lot of things that kind of pull people's attention.
Wednesday night. Yeah.
It's a Wednesday night. You got church. You got the Washington County Fair. You've got apparently it's open house over at the high school next door.
Yes.
Here's a run by the quarterback Glade on 2nd down across the 5, and he is in for a touchdown, but there is a flag. There's a flag that's come out behind the play. This is going to be a hold against Woodland, and so this touchdown is going to come back.
Kind of reminiscent of the, what was it, the JV game Monday night?
4 touchdowns were called back.
Called back on penalties.
It's not a bad night when you have 4 touchdowns called back and you still win by 48.
Yeah. I've got a little fancy touchdown graphic, but I want to make sure we have a touchdown before we use it.
So the holding penalty will move Woodland back to the 15-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 14 from there. 6:15 to play in the first quarter. These are 8-minute quarters in the 7th grade game. 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right out of the shotgun. Glade rolls to his left, looking to throw. Left-handed quarterback now pumps it and keeps it across the 10 at the 5, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. A big hit.
Yeah.
Over on the far sideline by Chase Hargis. He'll be about a yard short of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and short inside the 5. No, correction. They gave him the first down. It'll be 1st and goal at the 1.
Okay. Yeah, left-handed quarterback. Don't see a lot of those. It's a little different look for the defense, especially if you've been facing a right-handed quarterback in practice.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it kind of throws you for a minute.
So 1st and goal here for the Colts from the 1, and it's a touchdown. Looked like Woodland may have jumped, but they say no. It was a touchdown by Glade, the quarterback, on a keeper up the middle. And the Colts have struck first here with 6:02 to play in the first quarter.
Nice. Nice blocking by the guys up front. And no negative plays, really, except for the one that was called back for a penalty. So a good start for Woodland.
No kicking in 7th grade games, and so that'll be 2-point tries after the touchdowns. They line up for 2 here from the 3-yard line. Here's a give to Moss, running right side. Moss is going to walk it in for the 2-point score. So Woodland, first possession, results in a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And with 6:02 to play in the first quarter, the score, Woodland 8, Ramay nothing. We'll see what the Red Wolves can do when we come back. This is Woodland football. And we're back here at Harmon Field, Fayetteville High School. Woodland and Ramay, opening game of the season for both teams. And on Ramey's first snap, it's going to be a fumble. It was recovered by the running back, D.K. Smith, on the stop that time in the backfield for the Colts. E. William Baker. That'll be a loss of 4 yards back to the 31, and it'll be 2nd down and 14.
Good heads-up play by Baker. He got rocked pretty good, lost the ball, but immediately pounced on it, or that could have been trouble for the Red Wolves. Not the start they wanted. For head coach Rob Wright and crew.
From the 31-yard line, 2nd down for the Red Wolves. They run a spread offense. They've got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right side of the formation. Woodland looks like they're going to blitz. On 2nd down, here's a run, right side. Not much there. On the carry that time was Daquan King. Cam Garner made the stop for the Colts. Gain of about 2 after the 33, and it'll bring up 3rd and long.
Pretty good size up front, both lines.
3rd and 12. The Red Wolves need to get to their own 45-yard line. Clock is running, 4.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Ramey still looking toward the sideline with 10 on the play clock. Now they get the play call in. On 3rd down, here's the snap. Carr, the quarterback, being pressured, throws, and that pass was nearly intercepted. Glade was the one who knocked it away for the Colts. The intended receiver that time was Jonah Franklin. And now it's 4th down. Now, again, no kicking in 7th grade games. So Ramey here, they've got 2 options. They can either go for it on 4th and 12, or they can auto punt, which is what they've elected to do. An auto punt will move the ball 30 yards downfield, and that's where Woodland will take over with 4:09 to play in the first quarter. Well, the change ends of the field. It gives us a chance to tell you that tonight's game is presented by Blue Incorporated, ensuring accuracy, minimizing risk, and building a sustainable future. You can learn more at blueinc.com. That's BLEWINC.com. Woodland lines up at its own 37-yard line here for its 2nd possession. Clock under 4 minutes to play first quarter. Glade, the quarterback, stands in the shotgun. And he takes the 1st down snap. Here's the give to Moss, running left side. Moss gets past 1 defender at the 40, gets to the 45, and shoved out of bounds over on the far sideline. Nice run on 1st down. On the tackle that time was Chase Hargis. They'll give Moss 8 yards to the 45, and it'll be 2nd down and 2.
Good blocking up front. Good job by Moss, fighting to pick up those extra yards on the sideline.
2 receivers to the right side, 2 receivers to the left. Moss stays in as the running back. Glade, the quarterback, on 2nd and 2. He takes a snap. Here is the give. Moss hitting the backfield, gets away, gets across the 45. He's got some room across midfield. Breaks a tackle at the 45, the 40. A flag is out. He cuts inside at the 30, the 20. This is going to be a touchdown for Woodland, but will it count? A flag is out at the 47-yard line, and that's where you would expect maybe a hold, maybe a block in the back. Woodland's had a touchdown called back already tonight, and it appears they're going to have this one called back too. A really good individual effort by Moss is going to go for naught.
Yeah. You know, that's a tough thing when you've got a running back like that who can make some moves. It's a little tough for the lineman to know where he is. And sometimes you get caught in a bad position and maybe grab a jersey or whatnot.
So they move the ball back to the 44-yard line on the Woodland side of the field. It's a net loss of 1 yard. It'll be 2nd down and 3 from there.
You know, I don't think it's very often we see a smile on Coach Crockett's face after a penalty, but he's enjoying what he's seeing from Mr. Moss.
3:28 to play in the first quarter. Now they're going to respot the ball. They're going to put it back down at the 45. So basically we'll just line up and do what we just did. Yep. 2nd and 2 here for the Colts. 2 receivers to each side. Glade takes the snap. He goes play action. He'll keep it himself, running left. It gets across the 45, midfield. And this will be a first down for Woodland into the Ramey territory at the 49-yard line. Knox Davis made the stop for the Red Wolves.
Just keep churning out positive plays.
Stands are filling in nicely. There's going to be more people probably here for this game than there will be for the 8th grade game, because you'll have the 8th grade parents showing up here in a bit.
Yep.
We'll catch the tail end of this one. First down for Woodland from the 49. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Here's a give, running left, cuts back inside, now across the 45, down to the 42 and out of bounds for the Colts. Dylan Ashley with the carry. A 7-yard gain will bring up 2nd and 3.
Pretty nice job of turning that into a little something. Looked like it was bottled up early. Yeah, parking spaces, I would imagine, are a premium right now.
Well, between the game and the open house over across the street, it was a little bit fuller than I think we expected when we got here. Second down and 3. 2:40 to play in the first quarter. Play clock down to 2. Woodland, I don't know if they're going to get it off.
No, it's at 0. Nobody else sees it but you.
Well, officials maybe, they reset the clock, actually. Here's a run by the quarterback going to the left across the 40 and then push backward. We'll see where they give him forward progress to. It looks like they're going to put him down
at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
Tackle that time for Ramey. J.D. Hudson also in on the stop was Braden Beatty. Gain of 2 to bring up 3rd and 1. Woodland needs to get to the Ramey 39-yard line here on 3rd down. They come out with a tight set. They've got 2 tight ends and 2 receivers. They go up under center. Glade's going to keep it, and he's got the first down, pushing the pile forward across the 35 and then backward. They'll give him forward progress to the 35. It's a 5-yard gain.
Man.
First down for the Colts.
Good job blocking up front. I'm not sure Ramey was expecting that. I mean, that was just straight up the gut. 5 yards. Move the pile.
Minute 40 and counting, first quarter. First of 2 games here tonight at Harmon Field. 8th graders will play shortly after this game ends, probably in the 6:30, 6:45
6:45 what they list on the schedule, but you know how that goes.
Here's a snap. The give to Moss up the middle. He's hitting the backfield. He's going to be taken down. That was a really nice play by Beatty, the defensive lineman, to hold him up. And then DeQuan King helped finish him off. It's a loss of a yard back to the 36, second 11.
That is the first play that Woodland has run that has counted that was negative yardage. So credit to the Ramey defense for stacking the box that time.
55 seconds to play in the quarter. Time for maybe a couple of more snaps for Woodland, maybe just one. Two receivers to the right side, two to the left. Ball in the middle of the field. Glade in the shotgun takes the snap. It's play action. It's a run all the way, going left side, and he won't get much. Gets across the 35 down to the 32. He'll get the lost yard back +3, but it'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Colts. They don't have to take another snap here in the quarter. There's 25 seconds and counting on the game clock. The play clock is turned off. Woodland may just use the change of quarter as an opportunity to talk about this 3rd down play.
Cannon Buckley with the tackle. Nice form tackle.
No urgency here for the Colts to run a play. The coaches are calling them over to the sideline. That'll be the end of the first quarter. And our score after 8 minutes here at Harmon Field, Woodland 8, Ramey nothing. This is Woodland football. And we're back at Harmon Field. Woodland facing 3rd down here from the Ramey 32-yard line. The Colts need to get to the Red Wolves 25 on 3rd down. Woodland scored on its first possession. Held Ramey to a 3-and-out on its first drive, and Woodland in the middle of the 3rd drive of the game. It's 2nd time with the ball. Here's Glade, the quarterback, in the shotgun, takes the snap on 3rd down, rolls to his right, left-handed quarterback, throws downfield. It is caught inside the 25. This is going to be a 1st down for the Colts. Henry Jones with the catch. Henry Jones wearing number 70. Going to have to do a double take when he catches the ball, but
yeah. Will tackle eligible.
It's a nice throw there by Glade going across his body. They move the ball down to the 23. It was a gain of 9 on 3rd and 7. 1st down here as the clock runs with 7:41 to play before halftime. Two receivers for Woodland, one to each side. They've got a tight end to the right, tight end to the left. Here's a snap and a give to the running back just in the game across the 20. Down inside the 15 was Deshaun Logan. They will give him the 14.5-yard line, and it'll bring up 2nd and short.
Woodland controlling the line of scrimmage so far.
2nd and short here for the Colts. They need to get to the 13 to move the chains. Here's a high snap, but Glade able to take it in. The give to Logan running left side, and he gets away from the first defender. Won't get away from the second.
And they got him that time.
Cannon Buckley and J.D. Hudson combined for the stop that time for Ramey. He'll actually gain about a yard down to the 14, but it's going to be 3rd and 1.
Forward progress. Just couldn't get to the end that time.
Woodland needs to get to the Ramey 13-yard line here on 3rd down.
Just perfect weather, isn't it?
2 tight ends to the right side. 2 wide receivers. Here's a give on 3rd down across the 10. This will be 1st down yardage down inside the 5. First time we've seen Mason George carry the ball in this game.
Nice hard run.
They will give him the 4-yard line, so it's a gain of 10, and it's 1st and goal for the Colts.
Colt offensive line is just creating all sorts of holes for the running backs, stymieing that big Ramey defensive line.
1st and goal here. Woodland has brought Moss back in as a running back. They've actually got, they're going to leave George at running back. They'll move Moss out wide to the left side. 4 wide. Glade in the shotgun. On 1st down, takes the snap, looking to throw, rolls to his left, and now he'll just tuck it and run, spins toward the goal line, and he's down at the 1. Nice, kind of like an RPO there, really, for Glade. Cannon, Buckley, and Knox Davis combined to make the stop. There's a gain of 3 yards, and it'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line.
Again, you keep looking, your defender, you keep kind of looking for that right arm to come up, and it's the left arm that comes up. Did a good job of preventing him from throwing it.
George stays in as the running back. When Woodland was down here on the 1 on the other side of the field, they just went quarterback keeper. Glade gets under center. They're going to keep it again, and he plunges into the end zone for the 2nd time tonight. Touchdown, Woodland. A 1-yard touchdown run, the 2nd of the night for Maddox Glade.
Kind of overloaded the right side, and that was the wide side of the field as well. Thought maybe they might run power that way. No, just ran straight up the gut.
So now time for the 2-point try. On the first attempt, Woodland was good on a run by Austin Moss. This time they line George up next to Glade. Moss is lined up as a tight end to the right side. Shotgun formation. They give it to George, and he is not going to get there. Going to be taken down in the backfield. Tackled that time by DeQuan King. Also in on the stop was Kyson McSwain. 2-point try, no good. 4:53 to play before halftime. And our score from Harmon Field, it's Woodland 14, Ramey nothing. And this is Woodland football. And we're back at Harmon Field, 4:51 and counting to play before halftime. Ramey starting its 2nd drive from its own 35-yard line. Here's a run on 1st down. Good yardage, gets across the 40, 45, midfield onto the Woodland side. It was DeQuan King with the carry. A gain of 17 that time for the Red Wolves. Several Colts in there to make the tackle. Hudson Williams might have been the first one there.
Running a little tempo.
First down of the game for Ramey. Red Wolves have got 3 receivers to the right side. King, the running back. Chaseon Carr is the quarterback. Receiver to the left. So 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Carr looks right, takes the snap, and we've got movement. A Ramey receiver took off too fast. It was Jonah Franklin, number 15. Be flagged for fault. Oh, no, they're going to get Woodland for an offside penalty.
Yeah, Coach Crockett, I don't think is
I thought the
He's
receiver took off too
yeah,
early.
that's what he's saying. And they snapped it with 1 second on the play clock too, so that could have been a little dicey.
They haven't spotted this ball correctly.
No, they haven't, have they?
They only gave him 4 yards after the penalty.
Wow.
So it's 1st and 6 instead of 1st and 5. A bit of a mistake there by the officiating crew. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Carr hands it off, and this is King up the middle. George meets him in the hole and takes him down after a gain of actually no gain. Back to the line of scrimmage at the 44, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah. First game of the year. Everybody's trying to get back in the rhythm, even the officials.
2 receivers left side, 1 to the right here. On 2nd down, Carr brings a receiver in motion. Now they'll hand it off, running right side and taken down back in the backfield. It was Knox Davis with the carry. On the stop was Gio Ruiz for the Colts. They'll give him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage, but it's 3rd down and 6. Clock is running, 2:47 to play in the first half. One other difference in 7th grade football as opposed to all the other levels, just 1 timeout per half for each team. 3rd down and 6, and we've got movement again, and this time they're going to whistle Ramay for it.
Yeah.
Their receivers are taking off early,
Yeah.
and this time they get flagged for it.
Doing that Canadian Football League, leaving early.
They'll put the ball down at the 49 on the Woodland side of the field, right in the middle of the teeth of that purple bulldog that is painted over the 50-yard line. 3rd down now and 11 yards to go. Ramay needs to get to the Woodland 38. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Carr takes the snap and it goes off his shoulder. He has to just fall on it back at his own 41-yard line. So after a promising start to that possession for Ramay, things just went in reverse. And now you got to believe the Red Wolves are going to auto punt.
Yeah, that just looked like they had some momentum after the 17-yard run, and that's football, unfortunately. I mean, it's just
they've left the offense out on the field. I don't know if they're going to go for this or if they're just running the clock down to try to get it as close to halftime as possible before they have to make this decision.
Yeah.
5 on the play clock. They're not going to run a play here.
No.
And there's the
Now
signal for the auto punt.
Yeah.
Minute 26 to play. They will flip sides of the field.
You have to declare it within a certain, within 5 seconds of the play clock going out?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. They'll put the ball down at the 29 on the Woodland side of the field. So Woodland scored on both of its drives, but both of the drives have been time-consuming. We'll see what the Colts can do here with just a minute 26 and a timeout.
Good chance to practice that 2-minute offense.
Hey, here's the deal with 7th grade football. It just takes one athlete to get loose, and you can have a lot of big play touchdowns.
Yes. We have seen that over the years.
Look for Moss here on the left side. He's lined up as a slot receiver. Glade, the quarterback, from his own 29-yard line, takes the snap, play action. Glade looking downfield. There's Moss. It's an underthrown ball. He caught it in midfield. There he goes. Across the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Woodland.
How'd you know?
"71 yards. It was an underthrown ball, but the defensive back overran it, and Moss caught it, and there was nobody behind him. And the speedy Woodland receiver with the Colts' first big play touchdown of the year.
Wow. Very nicely done. Great protection, too, to give the quarterback ample time to throw that. They kind of forgot about him. He went out wide, and he was all by himself.
2-point try here for Woodland. Colts come out with 4 wide receivers. George stays in as the running back. Shotgun formation. Glade takes the snap. Rolls to his left, looking to throw. And it is caught by Moss in the front corner of the end zone. The 2-point try is good. Really nice catch by Moss to get his feet down there. Glade kind of let it go at the last moment. And Moss, nice ball control there along the sideline. 57 seconds to play before halftime. Woodland's opened up a 22-0 lead over Ramay. And this is Woodland football. 57 seconds to play before halftime. Woodland leading Ramay 22-0 after a 71-yard touchdown pass from Maddox Glade to Austin Moss. Glade already in this game, 2 rushing touchdowns and a passing score. On first down, here's a push pass, running right side across the 40 to the 42-yard line. DK Smith.
We got upended pretty good.
Mason George and Hudson Williams combined to make the stop that time for Woodland. 19 seconds to play before the half. I don't know if Ramey's going to get another snap off. Maybe they use that timeout.
Well, they show 2 on the board. I don't remember having 2, but.
And they're not going to get this snap off. It's going to be halftime. Really impressive first half for the Colts. They score 22, and they keep Ramay out of the end zone. Our score at halftime, Woodland 22, Ramay nothing. We'll step away. This will be a 5-minute halftime. We'll be back with the third quarter in just a moment. This is Woodland football. And we're back at Harmon Field. Getting ready for the start of the third quarter. Ramay with the ball first from its own 35-yard line. The Red Wolves take the snap. Carr hands it off to King. King gets past the line of scrimmage. He's got some room across midfield. The 40 of Woodland at the 30, the 25, the 20, a little stiff arm at the 10, the 5, touchdown Ramay. Daquan King takes it 65 yards on the first play of the second half. And that was a really nice run for the Red Wolves.
Got one of the Colt players shaking up to 35, but man, he got to the edge and off he went.
Looked like Elijah Dinwiddie might have had a chance to pull him down the last 25, 30 yards, but it was a nice stiff arm that King applied there right toward the end of the play, somewhere around the 15, 20-yard line.
Yeah, almost slowed down a little too much to try to get that stiff arm. Let the defense catch up.
Looks like Austin Moss might be the injured Woodland player.
Training staff checking on him. He wants to stay in the game, but
Yeah,
no, he's got to come out.
I think he might have just taken a shot to the midsection.
Yeah, might have just had the wind knocked out of him.
And so here come a two-point try for the Red Wolves. They've got,
I bet this is a run.
none of these are Carr, their typical quarterback. This is going to be Franklin, the receiver, is going to run it right side, and he gets inside the pylon.
Yep.
Took a big hit getting there, but the two-point try is good. Carter Sutton was in pursuit for the Colts. So 7:32 to play third quarter, and Ramay is on the board for the first time. Our score here is Woodland 22, Ramay 8, and this is Woodland football. And we're back at Harmon Field. 7.5 minutes to play third quarter. First down here for Woodland from its own 35, leading 22-8. Here's a run for the Colts on first down. And this is Logan. He falls forward to the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, and it brings up 2nd and 5.
Good job darting through. Picking up 5.
Under 6:50 to play in the third quarter. Woodland needs to get to its own 45 to move the chains. Glade, the quarterback, is in the shotgun formation. He takes a snap, hands it off. This is George running left side, knocks down his own offensive lineman. He's going to get the first down across the 45 and out to the 48-yard line.
Nice.
He gave William Baker a shove from behind trying to get a block, and he ended up knocking Baker down. Gain of 8 on that carry. 7, I'm sorry. Put the ball down at the 47-yard line.
Didn't want to be stopped.
Clock is running, 6:18 to play here in the third. Woodland trying to answer that One-play touchdown drive by Ramay to start the second half. Two receivers to each side, ball on the left hash. Glade in the shotgun formation on first down. Takes a high snap, fakes it to his running back. Now he's going to go left.
Trouble.
That is going to go down for a big loss. On the tackle that time was Lamar Collins. I don't know that it was a good snap. I don't know if it was meant to be a quarterback keeper or not, but the high snap looked like it just kind of threw everything off on that play.
Yeah, the timing just got out of sync at that point. And then the rush got through, and it's good job of not trying to force something there.
It'll be 2nd and 15 after a 5-yard loss back to the 42-yard line. Colts need to get to the Ramay 43. Two tight ends to the left side, two wide receivers, one to each side. Glade takes the snap, being pressured, throws over the middle. It is caught across the 45 to the 40 of Ramay. And this will be first down yardage. Really nice catch that time by Major Mask, the tight end. 18-yard gain. And another Woodland first down.
Glade took a hit from Knox Davis, who was kind enough to help him back up, but he had loaded on him right before he threw it, or right after he threw it. Clean hit, though.
Two receivers, one to each side, a tight end to each side here on first down from the Ramay 40. High snap. Here's the give. George going right side, and George will get 2 up to the 38. Good sportsmanship is going to be expected every game, but it's going to be demanded during this game from both of these sides because obviously these players are all going to be teammates in a couple of years.
Yes, and both coaches emphasize good sportsmanship, which.
2nd down and 8, 4 wide, shotgun formation. Glade in the middle of the field takes the snap, gives to George, but there's a flag, and the play is going to be blown dead.
No movement. Or an illegal formation, maybe? No.
An offside penalty against Ramay. So that'll move the ball to the 33-yard line. It'll make it 2nd down and 3 here for the Colts. While they spot the ball, we can tell you tonight's game is presented by Blue Incorporated, ensuring accuracy, minimizing risk, building a sustainable future. Learn more at blueinc.com. That's BLEWINC.com. Second and 3 here for the Colts from the Ramay 33-yard line. 4 wide. They've brought Moss back in as the running back. Glade takes a snap. Here is the give. Moss right side across the 30. Couple of broken tackles. He'll get forward near the 25. They'll mark him at the 26-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, but another first down.
Nice run. Good blocking up front. Yeah, Woodland is just controlling the line of scrimmage and having their way.
Clock runs, 3:39 to play in the third quarter. Woodland up comfortably, trying to pad that lead a little more, 22-8. At the Ramay 26-yard line. Logan's come in as the running back. 2 tight ends here for the Colts. They're on the left side of the formation. 2 wide receivers, ball on the right hash. Here's a snap, the give. Logan running left side, and he dropped the football. It's going to be recovered, though, and some running room across the 20, or to the 20-yard line, I'm sorry, taken down there. Cooper Shipp was the one who came away with it.
Good awareness by Cooper.
J.D. Hudson took him down. They'll put the ball at the 21-yard line. So it'll be a gain of 5. That ball just bounced right into Shipp's hands.
Just like they planned it. Just like they drew it up. Right place, right time.
At the 21, 2nd down and 5 here for Woodland as the clock approaches 2.5 minutes to play third quarter. Glade in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers, ball on the left hash. Takes the snap, fakes it to Moss. It's a quarterback keeper all the way. Glade across the 15. Right. Glade is down to the 11, we'll call it the 12-yard line. A gain of 9. And another first down. Glade's had a lot of success tonight running the ball.
That looked like it was pretty much a design run from the get-go. Kind of held the ball up and then tucked and ran. Just enough to freeze the defense. Boy, their execution's been very crisp. First game of the year.
Skies are starting to darken a little bit here over Harmon Field. We may have some more rain to deal with before this one's over. Too wide here on first down from the 12-yard line. Two tight ends, Moss, the running back. Glade in shotgun formation off the left hash, takes the snap, looks to throw over the middle. That pass is caught by Mast, and he'll be short of the goal line, but he's got the first down.
Wide open.
To the 1-yard line. His second catch on this drive. This one will go for 10 yards, and it'll be first and goal at the 2.
That's almost one of the hardest throws a quarterback because the guy's so wide open.
Minute 23 to play in the third quarter.
See if they just run it straight up the middle like they did on the 1 3rd down.
Glade has scored a couple of touchdowns running tonight, both of them from up under center. Now he's going to go up under center here on this first and goal.
Yep.
And he'll keep it again, and he'll go in for his 3rd touchdown of the night. Touchdown Woodland. Maddox Glade with touchdown runs of 1-1 and now 2 yards. He also had the touchdown pass. Big night for him. And the Colts have gone ahead by 20 in the latter stages of the third quarter.
Very effective. A little more run-oriented than we've seen Colts 7th grade offense of years past. I know, obviously, the players change. A little more emphasis on the run this year. And if that's what they do well, then that makes total sense.
Here comes a 2-point try for the Colts. Glade has got an empty backfield.
Wow.
3 receivers to the left side. Glade takes the snap, looks right, a little swing pass out to Moss. Moss, can he make a defender miss? He does, and he's in. 2-point try is good. Weston Moss with a 2-yard catch. And with 1:08 to play in the third quarter, the new score here at Harmon Field is Woodland 30, Ramay 8. And this is Woodland football. Under a minute to play, third quarter. Ramay with the ball here at its own 35-yard line. Woodland leading 30-8. Here's Carr, a pass left side, gets across the 40, 45, out to the 47-yard line. DK Smith with the catch. Several Woodland players in on the stop. Like Glade was one of the first ones there. Also Hudson Williams in on the stop. About an 11-second differential between the play and the game clock, so at least one more snap needed for Ramay here in the third quarter.
Crowd still filing in. The wind's picked up a little bit, but the radar looks clear, so hopefully we'll stay dry the rest of the way.
Second down and 3 yards to go. Carr takes the snap. Here's the give. Starting right side, hitting the backfield and taken down for a loss. On the carry that time was Daquan King, William Baker, and Austin Moss combined for the stop. It's a loss of 3 yards back to the 44, and that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It's all Woodland so far. The Colts take a 30-8 lead into the final quarter, and this is Woodland football. And we're back at Harmon Field with Woodland leading Ramey 30-8. 8 minutes to play. Start of the fourth quarter. Yeah. Ramey facing a third down here. Ball on the Ramey 44-yard line. Here's a give. King gets across 45 midfield down to the 48-yard line. Correction, that was only second down, so this will be third down upcoming. On the stop that time for the Colts was Lucas Loudon. Put the ball down at the Woodland 48-yard line. It'll be third down and 5 from there.
Oh, Woodland late with the player getting on.
Third down, 2 receivers to each side. Ball off the right hash. Carr takes the snap, being pressured, throws deep downfield, and that was almost picked and caught by Franklin off the deflection inside the 20. And George makes a touchdown-saving tackle at the 16-yard line. Glade got his hands on the ball, and Franklin was able to catch it off the deflection.
Wow, nice catch. Ramey not going away.
28-yard gain that time for the Red Wolves. And they're inside the red zone with 7:07 to play. Ramey scored on its first drive of the second half, trying to make it 2 for 2 here. 3 on the play clock. Carr in the shotgun, and he doesn't get the snap off. They still haven't thrown a flag. They take the snap. Here's a push pass. Franklin going left side. Franklin across the 10, and he's down to the 9-yard line. This might be a case, Blair, of it's 7th grade football. It's the first game they've played, and they're giving them a little mercy with the play clock because that's 2 times we've seen it expire, and no penalty flag.
Yeah. Now, my question is, do they reset the play clock? Is that controlled on the field or is that controlled in the booth? Okay.
Yeah, it's over here to our left.
Okay. Where we are on Friday nights, right? Or close to it.
Mm-hmm. Second down here for Ramey. The ball's at the Woodland 9-yard line. Red Wolves can pick up a first down. It's 2nd and 2. Here's a snap. The give. King breaks a tackle in the backfield, breaks another, gets across the 5. And George, who's kind of been all over the field defensively, takes him down at the 4. First down yardage, 5-yard gain. It'll be 1st and goal with 5:54 to play.
Nice run. They're taking their time getting the play in. Now here they go.
2 receivers to the right side. Here's Carr on first down, being pressured and gets away from Williams. Now throws toward the end zone. It is caught, and that is a touchdown.
Nice catch.
Franklin. No, it was not Franklin. It was. That was J.D. Hudson who came down with the touchdown catch.
Nice job.
2 really good catches we've seen tonight. Once on the 2-point try by Woodland, and that one the touchdown for Ramey, where the receivers got their feet down on the sideline.
Yeah, that was really nice footwork.
So 2-point try coming up here for the Red Wolves.
Not sure if he was really the intended receiver, was he?
They're going to do this thing where they've got 3 different skill players back there. Franklin's going to take the snap, runs right, and he gets popped at the goal line, but he goes in. 2-point try is good. 5:25 to play, and the new score at Harmon Field is Woodland 30, Ramey 16, and this is Woodland football. 5:25 to play in the fourth quarter of the 7th grade game. Woodland leads Ramey 30-16. Colts start this drive here from their own 35-yard line. You got some new players in there. Here's a run on first down out to the 37-yard line. That was Moss. He's obviously been playing tonight, but the new quarterback is Elijah Dinwiddie. .445 to play. Second down after the 1-yard gain. Here's a carry to the right side, and this is going to go nowhere. Yeah. Thrown down for a big loss. Dylan Ashley with the carry. Making a stop was Knox Davis.
Yep. Blew that one up.
They lost back to the 29-yard line. That's a 7-yard loss, and it's 3rd and long. Third down. Dinwiddie takes a snap, runs across the 35 to the 40, and taken down from behind at the 41-yard line. Franklin made the tackle.
Nice run.
So it'll be 4th down here for the Colts. We'll see what they decide to do.
They call Elijah over to the sideline, so I would assume that they're going to run a play.
10 on the play clock. Woodland, as you said, lining up to go for it. They need 4 yards. 3 on the play clock. Dinwiddie in the shotgun. And we've got movement.
Big time.
And who are they going to call for the flag? Because there were 2 linemen who moved simultaneously, 1 on each side.
It appears they're going to call it on Woodland.
Yeah, it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Colts.
See if they change the play or just run the same thing they had called. Or auto punt.
It's 4th and 9. They put the ball down at the 36-yard line. Clock continues to run. 3:02 to play. 10 on the play clock. I don't think Woodland looks like they're going to snap this one. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Now they make the signal that they're going to auto punt it with 2:49 to play.
Both 8th grade teams warming up in the end zone, behind the end zones, or at least Ramey is. Woodland's
over here on the other side.
Yeah, watching.
After the auto punt, Ramey is going to take over at its own. I think they're still trying to figure out exactly where they're going to put the ball down. It's somewhere around the 35-yard line.
We got to have a ball, too.
They'll put it at the 34, so Ramey will start on its own 34 with 2:49 to play here in the fourth quarter. Just one timeout for both teams. Clock begins to run. Carr, the quarterback, in the shotgun on first down. Moves a receiver in motion, takes the snap. He gives it to King. King running right side, going to be hit by Williams and George. And taken down at the 37-yard line. Baker also went on that stop for the Colts.
Nice tackle.
3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7. Eighth grade game will follow probably about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes after this game. It always kind of depends. There's never any uniformity, it feels like.
Nah. 8th grade kickoff time is always kind of a target.
Here's Carr on second down, throws, and that pass is caught. Nice catch that time
Yeah.
by Smith, going up in the air and bringing it in at the 41-yard line.
Pretty generous spot. I mean, it was a great catch, but this is generous spot.
Dylan Ashley made the stop for the Colts. It's 3rd down and 3.
We got 3rd down and 3.
We're going to get a goalie washer tomorrow, and then Fayetteville will be here Friday night to take on Cabot in the varsity opener. 7 o'clock is the kickoff time for that game Friday night here at Harmon Field.
Can't wait.
3rd and 3, Carr with 3 receivers to the right side, and we've got motion before the snap. It's going to be a false start against Ramey, and that'll push the Red Wolves back 5 yards.
Receiver took off a little early. It's a big soccer game tomorrow night, too, just behind us.
Yeah.
Right? Number 1 Duke.
I guess if
coming
they're
to
able
town.
to play.
Yeah.
I think the rain's supposed to clear out like
Well, they play. It's just lightning's going to be
late
the
afternoon
issue.
tomorrow, I think, is when it's supposed to start kind of clearing up a little bit. So
Yeah, lightning will be the issue because they'll play soccer in the rain.
Three receivers right side here on 3rd and 8. Carr takes the snap, being pressured. Baker gave him a big hit as he let it go. The incomplete pass. It was intended for Hudson. And now it's 4th down. We'll see what Ramey decides to do with 52 seconds to play.
Has the number 1 team ever in soccer ever come to town before?
So Duke is not number 1 anymore.
They're not?
Even though they went undefeated the first week, they fell to number 3 in the poll.
Oh,
It's very
interesting.
very strange.
Does soccer have as many polls as college baseball?
There's not
soccer?
another sport that has as many polls as college baseball.
That's true.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. They bring a receiver in motion. That's Franklin to the right. They will run a push pass to him. Now, it looks like he's looking to throw.
Yeah.
And he's running backward, and he's going to be corralled eventually.
Yeah, this is not going to.
Several Colts combined to take him down. Moss was the first one there, and he's going to lose several yards back to the 26-yard line. He was not going to be able to throw the ball right there, Blair, I don't think, because it was a forward pass.
I don't think that's quite what they had in mind.
They'll put the ball down at the 28. That's where Woodland will start. But the Colts are not, well, they do have to run at least one more
Will
play.
they? Okay.
The play clock or the game
yeah,
clock
'cause
will
the play
start,
clock,
but there's
yeah.
about a 15-second differential between the two.
Yeah.
So Woodland has to run at least one more play here from the Woodland 20 or the Ramey 28-yard line. Closing seconds with the Colts leading 30-16. Dinwiddie, the quarterback.
The victory formation.
The victory formation and the shotgun, no less.
Yeah.
Dinwiddie takes a snap, and that'll be the final play. And the 7th grade Colts get off to a good start tonight with a win over Crosstown Ramey. The final score here at Harmon Field, Woodland 30, Ramey 16. Woodland continues to just play really well at all levels, year after year. Very good program that they put together at Woodland Junior High. Next game for the Colts is going to be next Thursday night. They'll play Lingle up in Rogers. So it'll be a 5:30 start. Hope you join us then for the 7th grade game between the Colts and Lingle. They'll put 15 minutes on the clock. So we got 15 minutes until the start of the 8th grade game. Right around 6:57 should be kickoff time for the 8th grade Woodland Ramey game. We'll be back then. This is Woodland football. And welcome into Harmon Field as we get ready for the start of the 8th grade game between Woodland and Ramay tonight. Woodland won the 7th grade game 30-16. Now the 8th graders out here. Brody Baker on to kick the ball away for the Colts. And we're underway. It'll be taken on a hop from the 20-yard line across the 30 to the 34-yard line. A big hit there. On the return for the Red Wolves was Trip Deacon. Making the big hit for the Colts was Jamarian Cooper. And it'll be first down for Ramay at its own 33-yard line. These 8th grade Colts were awfully good as 7th graders last year. Were they undefeated, Blair? Maybe lost one time?
I think they lost one time. I think that's correct.
The 8th graders were undefeated last year. Those are up in 9th grade now. Two receivers to the left side, one to the right here for Ramay on first down from its own 33-yard line. We've got movement up front. This may be encroachment against Woodland. Looked like a defensive lineman might have moved, and he did. So I'll move the ball forward to the 38. First and 5. Xavier Morris is the quarterback for Ramay. Where's number 1? He stands in the shotgun formation. It's got two receivers to the left side. Brings one in motion, turns around, hands it off. Oh, what a hit.
Man.
Oh, what a hit.
Hello. How do you do?
Draven Doudna was the ball carrier. Trey Custrin was the linebacker who hit him in the hole. No gain. They put the ball down at the 38. It'll be second down and 5. Two receivers right side, one left, tight end to the right. Here's the snap and the give right side, and that's not going to go anywhere. Dowden taken down for a loss. On the stop that time for the Colts was Andrew Jones.
The snap came a little early, a little quicker than the quarterback Morris was expecting.
7-yard loss back to the 31. It's 3rd and long here for Ramay. 3rd down and 12. Red Wolves need to get to the Woodland 43. 8-minute quarters. Got about 6:22 to go in the first quarter. Two receivers left side. They bring one in motion to the left, and the ball is snapped and fumbled, and a sack and a big loss back to the 15-yard line. On the stop that time was Weston Douglas. Morris was taken down. They're going to mark him at the 19. And so that's another huge loss, about a 12-yard loss. 4th down, Ramay will bring the punt team out.
Well, he's not very deep behind the line, is he?
Eli Parker. Check that. It's Cooper Malden to punt it away. A couple of returners back deep for Woodland.
And the play clock's at 0. Yeah.
Ramay looked like they were kind of
out of sorts.
Yeah, very much so.
Well, and then there was a debate about did you have the play clock restarted? And he said, yeah. And he said, okay, that's a penalty.
It was a delay game penalty against the Red Wolves, so it'll move the ball back inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Malden standing at his own 6. He gets off a low line drive kick that'll be fielded on the bounce at the 43-yard line, and falling straight down for Woodland that time was Harvey Hughes. Colts have great field position here with 5:10 to play in the first quarter. No score at Harmon Field.
Good crowd on hand. Concession stand doing a very brisk business. Wind blowing a little bit out of the east, judging by the flags to our right.
Woodland at the Ramay 43-yard line. First down and 10. Colts got two receivers to the right side, one to the left. They move Brody Baker, a tight end in motion. Here's the give on first down. Up to the 40-yard line, then pushed backward by several Red Wolves. Bracey made the carry that time. They're going to give him the 41, so it's a 2-yard gain.
Jet Gwynn on the hit and tackle.
2nd down and 8. Easton Condren, the quarterback for the Colts. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left here on 2nd and 8 from the 41. Give it to Bracey, running right side, and Ramey's read this well. He's taken down in the backfield.
Just nowhere to go.
Taken down by Aiden Williams. Also in on the stop that time, Braylon Daniels. It's a loss of a yard back to the 42, and it's 3rd and long. 3rd down and 9 here for the Colts as they make several substitutions. Bring in 4 new skill players. Baker stays in as a tight end slot receiver to the right side. He's a good one. 2 receivers to each side. 3rd and 9. Ball off the right hash. Condren takes the snap. Being pressured. Gets away from it. Now he's going to run. Gets across the 40 up near the 35. He'll be short of the 1st down, but he'll make it 4th and more manageable. They'll mark him down at the 36-yard line with a gain of 6. It's 4th and 3.
And that time the DBs for Ramey bolted back, kind of expecting some go patterns. So that left some room in the middle of the field to run through.
Woodland leads the offense on the field. 4th and 3, 4 wide. Ball on the right hash. Condren claps his hands, now looks toward the sideline.
D-backs back off.
15 on the play clock. Condren takes the snap. He'll hand it off. 1st down yardage across the 30, the 25, inside at the 20, the 15, the 10, still going forward. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Colts after a big run by Andrew Jones.
Nice. Good call. They were expecting pass.
They will mark him down. Blair at the 7-yard line.
Good run.
It's a 29-yard gain on 4th and 3, and now it's 1st and goal. Colts knocking on the door. 2:48 to play in the 1st quarter. No score. Woodland has 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Tight end to the right. Ball on the right hash mark. Condren in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Here's the give to Bracey. Bracey gets across the 5. Bracey battling at the goal line. Touchdown, Woodland. Jed Bracey goes in for a 7-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have struck first here in the 8th grade game.
Yeah, we'll kind of see the new light display do its thing. Not quite totally dark enough to full effect, but you can see what it's trying to do. Draw
Woodland,
some oohs and ahs.
you can kick extra points in 8th grade, but Woodland's going to go for 2 here. 3 receivers to the left side. Condren takes it, fakes it to Bracey, keeps it right side, and he's in. 2-point try is good. Easton Condren takes it in himself. 2:24 to play 1st quarter. Woodland up 8-0 over Ramey, and this is Woodland football. .224 to play 1st quarter. Woodland leads Ramey 8-0. After a touchdown run by Jed Bracey and a 2-point conversion by Easton Condren. Here's a kick. Back out across the 30, 35, spinned off the tackle, 40 to the 44-yard line. Nice return that time by Jordan Brown. We'll mark him down at the 44. That's where Ramey will start its 2nd drive.
Looked like for a minute he was going to hand it off, but kept it instead. And the Red Wolves with some very nice field position to start Their second possession or third?
Second.
I didn't take my ADD medicine this morning, so I'm losing focus.
2 receivers right side, 1 left here for Ramey. Xavier Morris, the quarterback, brings a receiver in motion. He'll hand it off, and just nothing doing for Ramey in the run game right now. A loss back to the 42-yard line. Andrew Jones and Brody Baker combined to take down Doudna. They'll give him the 43 with forward progress. It's a loss of a yard, third down or a second down and 11. Ramey from his own 43 needs to get to the Woodland 46 to convert the first down. 2 receivers right side, 1 to the left. Morris in the pistol. Oh boy,
no.
Low snap. Morris, he couldn't pick it up on the first try. I think he might have gotten back on top of it.
Boy, barely.
He did back at the 33-yard line. Weston Douglas was closing in fast. And now it's 3rd and long.
That's starting to become a little bit of an issue. Clean snap for the Red Wolves.
10-yard loss there, 3rd and 21 for Ramey. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Here's the snap. Morris rolling to his right, throws, and the pass is caught for a short gain, not even to the 40-yard line. Aiden Williams brought it in. Brody Baker took him down. And now it's 4th and long, and we expect to see the Ramey punt team again.
Yeah. Good job by the defense. Boy, you know, it's amazing. Every year the players change, but that Woodland defense is just always stout.
Cooper Malden is the punter. He stands back on his own 30-yard line, not far behind the line of scrimmage. This could be a block.
Yeah, if they send
if Woodland
pressure.
Colts have a couple of time's going to run out in the first quarter before they can get the snap off.
Okay. And Coach Crockett's saying the play clock ended before the quarter.
Yeah.
He wants another play on this end of the field.
Well, the first quarter's over.
But will he get it? That's the question. He's lobbying hard.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get it. First quarter's over. Woodland leading Ramey 8-0. This is Woodland football. And we're back here at Harmon Field with Woodland leading Ramey 8-0. Ramey getting ready to punt the ball away. Malden, their punter, has moved sides of the field. He's also taken about a step back to the 29-yard line from where he was lined up a moment ago.
Well, our referee has wandered over to the Ramey sideline. I wonder what the question is. Oh, it's the chain's in the wrong spot. Oh, so they did penalize him 5 yards for delay of game?
No, they just had to get the chains set correctly.
Okay.
So now they finally got it all taken care of. Back deep is Harvey Hughes and Easton Condren. Malden gets off a good kick this time. Condren gets underneath it at the 32, gets across the 35. Broken tackle at the 40. Midfield, Condren with blockers across the 40. He's gone at the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Woodland. A 68-yard punt return touchdown for Condren. And Woodland has taken a 2-score lead.
That was nice. Good blocking, and he found the crease, darted his way to the end zone. No wonder Coach Crockett wanted that extra second back. Yeah.
Well, it worked out. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 left here. Condren, the quarterback, takes a breath, now takes a snap, throws it out in the left flat, and it's caught, and it's a 2-point conversion.
Yes.
Successful. Andrew Jones with the catch. Colts have scored twice. They've tacked on a couple of 2-point conversions, and with 7:43 to play before halftime, the new score here at Harmon Field is Woodland 16, Ramey nothing, and this is Woodland football. .743 to play before halftime. Woodland leading Ramey 16-0 after a 68-yard punt return touchdown by Easton Condren. Brody Baker lines up to kick this away for the Colts. There's a low line drive kick going to be taken at the 28 across the 30. Out across the 40, 45 into the 47-yard line.
That'll be good field position for the Red Wolves.
It was Aiden Williams who was on the return. Ball at the 47 on the Ramey side of the field with 7:38 to play before halftime. Tonight's game presented by Blue Incorporated, ensuring accuracy, minimizing risk, and building a sustainable future. You can learn more at blueinc.com. That's BLEWINC.com. 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right here for Xavier Morris on the 3rd drive for Ramey. Here's a push pass, right side, and toward midfield onto the Woodland side. Jordan Brown with the reception, taken down by Brody Baker. Goes from 147 to the other. It's a 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 4.
Nice play. Nothing fancy. They just.
You've got 3 receivers bunched to the left side here, 1 to the right. On second down, another bad snap. Back behind the line of scrimmage. The running back's going to pick it up, and he's going to be able to get a little bit out of this. Back to the Ramey 45, maybe the 46-yard line. Able to save about 10 yards and lost yardage, but still a big loss that time for the Red Wolves. They'll put it down at the Ramey 46.
Ross Wheeler a little shaken up on that play for Woodland.
Loss of 7. Doudna was the one who picked it up and ran with it. Yeah, Wheeler still.
Yeah, he's going to stay in there.
He's reeling right now.
Yeah.
3rd down and 11 here for Ramey. Colts need to get to the Woodland 43. I'm sorry, the Red Wolves need to get to the Colts 43. We've got all kinds of movement. No flags. Morris, the quarterback, being pressured and taken down by Jed Bracey for a big sack back inside the 40. And they'll mark him at the 37-yard line.
Wow.
Loss of 9.
Boy, he just like a missile. He was just locked in on him and blew that play up. Well, it will be interesting to see if they punt toward the sideline this time.
Malden, he's been busy.
Yeah.
Condren had the punt return touchdown on the last try. This one's going to be a high kick that Conrad's going to get underneath at the 35. Going right side at the 40, broken tackle, 45 out to the 47-yard line. On the Woodland side of the field.
Nice return. Good field position.
Woodland takes over first and 10 from their own 47-yard line.
See how aggressive they play it here.
5:11 to play before halftime. Woodland leading this game 16-0. Colts have scored both times, have had the ball.
Of course, I don't think I've ever seen the Colts not be aggressive as long as we've been doing this.
3 receivers left side, 1 to the right. Condren takes the snap, looking. Pass is caught. Won't be much. Thrown down after a gain of a yard. It was Noah Nabholz with the catch.
Good defense.
Taken down that time by Camden Mitchell.
We'll hurry up here from the Colts. Still plenty of time, but
2nd and 9 from the Woodland 48-yard line. Colts come out here with 4 wide, 2 to each side. Ball on the left hash. Jones stays in as the running back. Or correction, Bracey now is the running back. Condren takes it, throws it right side. It is caught across midfield. The 45 of Ramey and taken down there. It was Nabholz again with the catch.
We've got a player down.
Ramey player shaken up. Looks like that was Sutton who made the tackle. Comes off the sideline, holding his arm, but he's walking around okay. 3rd down and 2 here for the Colts. They need to get to the Ramey 43-yard line. Clock is running, 3:45 to play before halftime. 4 wide, 2 to each side, ball on the right hash. Bracey stays in as the running back. Condren takes it, fakes it. Going to go left side across the 40, 35. Condren at the 30, still going inside the 25, at the 20. He's at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Woodland. Easton Condren with a 45-yard touchdown run. Add that to his highlight reel tonight. He had the punt return touchdown and now a great run.
That was electric. Great blocking and just refused to go down. He took about, what, four hits and just kept motoring, kept those legs pumping.
2-point try again here for Woodland. 3 receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. They've got a couple of tight ends in here on this formation. They hand it to Jones on the 2-point try, and he's in. It is good, and everything's coming up Woodland's way right now. The Colts with 3:26 to play before halftime. They lead Ramey 24-0, and this is Woodland football. .326 to play before halftime with Woodland leading Ramey 24-0. Colts 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions. Brody Baker lines up to kick this ball away again. And once again, it's a short kick that's going to be taken on the run at the 32, across the 35, 40, 45, and Brown gets out to the 46-yard line. Woodland sacrificing some field position with those short kickoffs, but the defense, is typically the case, has been really good. Ramey's got all of its timeouts, 3 timeouts, 3 still for Woodland as well. Clock begins to run now after the ready for play whistle. 3:14 before halftime. First down. Here's a pass right side. Nothing there.
Oh, wow.
Thrown around and out of bounds. Making the stop over on the far sideline was Weston Douglas.
Yep. Weston just all over him as soon as he caught it.
Jakeem Barker was the one who caught that pass. 2-yard loss back to the 44. It's second down and 12. 2:25 to play before halftime. Two running backs here, and oh boy, the ball's on the turf again. This time the quarterback just dropped it. Now he's going to throw it up deep downfield, incomplete.
Well, there just might leave some time on the clock for the Colt offense to get another crack at it, man.
It's intended that time for Jet Ginn.
That stops the clock with 2:16 to go, and it's third down. Yeah, unless they get a first down, Woodland's going to get another opportunity to run a play.
2:16 to play before halftime. Third down and 12 here for the Red Wolves. Two running backs here, two wide receivers as well. Morris takes the snap. Plenty of time as he rolls right. Now he's going to heave it downfield into double coverage, and it's picked at the 27. Back across the 30, at the 40.
Oh, nice block.
Midfield, near midfield, and he took a big hit on the interception. That time was Wyatt Holland. There was a flag out behind the play as well. Looks like
about a hold.
Maybe a hold, maybe a block in the back on the run back.
And Morris threw the pick and then made the tackle.
That was a big hit too.
Yeah. Did the clock never ran?
No, the clock did never run.
Yeah, because there was 2:16 on the clock before the snap. Wow.
So a lot to sort out here.
I don't know if anybody noticed.
The return came back to the 49-yard line on the Woodland side, but the penalty flag was back at around the 42. They'll put the ball down at the 34 as a block in the back penalty against Woodland.
Okay. Still nobody noticing the play clock never moved.
So all three timeouts here for Woodland as the Colts get the ball with 2:16 to play before halftime. Clock's moving now.
Yeah, but that's probably what, about 25 seconds extra they're going to get?
Yeah, possibly so.
It's extra time, like in soccer.
So from the 34-yard line on first down, now we've got whistles and the timeout.
Yeah, Coach Crockett not real happy with the way they were lining up.
Colts take a timeout. We'll step away too. 1:59 to play before halftime with Woodland leading 24-0. This is Colt football. Now we're back at Harmon Field, 1:59 to play before halftime. Woodland with 1st and 10 upcoming here from its own 34-yard line. New quarterback here is Noah Nabholes. He stands in the shotgun and takes the snap on first down. Gives to Bracey, and Bracey's hitting the backfield. Got away from the first wave. He will not get away from the second. No gain, maybe a yard on that carry for him. He was run out of bounds by Brenner Reed.
They kind of killed off that 20 seconds that the clock never ran before that play was executed.
Mark him out at the 34, so no gain there. Second down and 10 for the Colts. The clock stopped on the run out of bounds. Minute 51 to play before halftime.
Confusion about where to line up. Getting it straightened out.
Nabholz has 3 receivers to the right side and 1 to the left. Ball off the left hash. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Left side. 1-on-1. He's got a receiver, but he overthrew him. Weston Douglas, the intended receiver, had a step on his defender. Nabholz just put it out a little bit too far in front. Now it's third down.
Might have rushed that. I'm sure he's a little nervous too. This is his first time getting the ball game. Understandable. He's excited.
So third down and 10 here for the Colts at their own 34. 3 receivers to the right. Now we've got a whistle. And do we have a timeout by Ramay? Yes, we do. All right, minute 47 to play before the half. We'll step away again for just a moment. Woodland leading 24-0 on Woodland football. Minute 47 to play in the first half. Third down and 10 here for Woodland from its own 34-yard line. Noah Nabholz, the quarterback. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Takes the snap, play action, quick little pass out to the right side. That's a backward pass toward Brody Baker, and it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say it's incomplete. Colts probably fortunate there that was not ruled a fumble and lost yardage.
Yeah, that was definitely backwards. Well, wow. Still 1:41 to go on the clock.
Just an 18-second drive there.
That was unusual.
Jed Bracey on to punt this away for Woodland. He stands at his own 21-yard line. A couple of returners back deep for the Red Wolves.
Yeah, they're not sure where they need to line up.
Bracey gets off a left-footed kick. That's a big one. And it will be fielded at the 33 and just falling down, making the fair catch that time was Brenner Reed.
That's a great kick.
It's a very impressive kick.
Had a lot of height on it. I mean, that was a beautiful coverage kick.
From 134 to the other, that's a 32-yard punt.
Nice hang time.
Minute 36 to play in the half. Ramay still has 2 timeouts. Woodland still has 2 timeouts. Red Wolves trying to get on the board, down 24-0. Yep. Morris, the quarterback, comes out and gives his teammates the play in the huddle. They'll come to the line of scrimmage with 10 on the play clock. 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right, tight end to the left. Morris takes the snap, and it's another high snap, but they're going to get bailed out by an encroachment penalty against Woodland. We've seen the snaps be an issue for Ramay tonight, but this time they blow the play dead. They said that Woodland came across too early, and so that'll move the ball forward 5 yards to the 39. It'll be 1st and 5 there with 1:10 to play.
Gotta watch that ball. And there was like, 1 second on the play clock? I mean, it was almost out. Again, guy's a little nervous. First game of the year.
Two receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Tight end left, running back stands next to Morris. The quarterback keeper all the way, running right. On 1st down, he's going to be run out of bounds. Nothing there.
Tried to deliver a stiff arm, but it didn't have any effect.
Baker and Wheeler guided him out of bounds at the 39-yard line. No gain. 2nd down and 5. Clock stopped on the run out of bounds. 48 seconds to play in the half. Wednesday night junior high football. This game is moved forward a day because of the weather forecast tomorrow. 2 receivers left side, 1 right. Tight end to the left, another high snap. Moore's able to bring it in, throws to the left side, and Woodland reads this perfectly.
Wow.
Douglas with a big hit on the receiver.
You know, he might have been able to pick it, but he was locked in on the receiver.
Barker made the catch back at the 33-yard line. It's a loss of 6. Neither team taking timeouts, and Ramey here doesn't even have to take a snap if it does not want.
Well, there's just like 0.5 seconds less on the play clock than the game clock. And you bet Coach Crockett's watching it, too.
15 seconds to play. Maybe the final play of the half right here. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. And they're not going to take a snap.
No.
And Woodland coaches telling their players to go on over to the end zone. They're going to talk about it at halftime. Really good first half for the Colts as they lead Ramey 24-0 here in the season opener.
Very impressive. Very impressive by the Colts.
10-minute halftime. So we'll be back shortly to tell you about the second half. Again, a score. Woodland leading Ramey 24-0, and this is Woodland football.
Yeah, just to let you know, we'll show the dance teams, but we'll mute the audio so that way you can watch the replay on YouTube and enjoy.
And we're back at Harmon Field as we get ready for the start of the second half. Woodland leading Ramey 24-0 here in the 8th grade game. The Colts will get the ball first in the second half. Malden, the kicker, puts a short kick up in the air. It's going to be fielded on a hop at the 25 across the 30. Bracy at the 45 midfield. They've got a punt return tonight. Can they get a kickoff too? At the 30, the 20. Bracy at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Woodland. An 80-yard kickoff return for Jed Bracy. And Woodland just, everything's going their way tonight.
Yep. You saw the new light.
You can see it now after. Would you call these LED lights? Yeah, LED lights.
I mean, what would you call the effect?
Strobe.
Okay. Yeah. A little new wrinkle here.
Well, it's what you're seeing at pretty much every stadium now.
Oh, I think, yeah, it started with the.
We saw it at Northside.
The college. Did we?
I think we saw it at Northside during a junior high game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we are at a junior high game here.
They all run together.
2 receivers left side. Condren takes the snap, hands it off right side, makes a defender miss, and the 2-point conversion is good. Harvey Hughes on the carry that time for the Colts. 7:47 to play in the third quarter. Woodland running away with this one, leading Ramey 32-0. This is Woodland football. .47 to play third quarter. Woodland leading Ramey 32-0. You know, what's funny was that the Ramey players were out ready to kick the ball off with about 2 minutes left during the warm-up period, as Woodland's players were still back there warming up.
Yeah.
And then Woodland obviously takes it back for the touchdown. Jed Bracy, a great return.
Now Woodland's going to change kickers.
And Weston Douglas comes in to kick this away. Brody Baker comes out.
Well, the new light system is great, isn't it? I mean, the field is well lit.
Douglas's kick is picked up at the 29, out across the 35 to about the 37. 2 flags come out at the end of that. Brenner Reed was on the return.
A hold on Ramey.
So the holding penalty will move the Red Wolves back to their own 25-yard line. 7:43 to play in the third quarter. I believe we've got some call it the mercy rule. I think the technical term is a sportsmanship rule. I think that we do have that in effect tonight if Woodland gets ahead by 35 points here.
Yep. Sportsmanship rule is the AAA definition.
4 wide here. We'll see if Ramey can get on the board. Morris, oh boy, another bad snap. Goes past him, back inside the 10.
No.
He picks it up and just throws it away. That's going to be intercepted at the 25, across the 15, the 10, the 5, and out of bounds. It'll be first and goal. He was trying to throw it away, and Noah Nabholz just made a great heady play to pick it off.
Yeah.
It'll be first and goal Woodland, and now they'll really have a chance to go up 35 or more.
Yeah, in that situation, you got to throw the thing out of bounds. You can't just kind of throw it up there. It'll be a teaching moment.
Also wonder if it would have been grounding had it been an incomplete pass.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know if he was quite out of the tackle box or not.
I don't know if he was going to go past the line of scrimmage either.
Ooh,
Well, either
good
way,
point.
first and goal here for Woodland at the Ramey 4-yard line, 7:10 and counting to play third quarter. Colts with a chance to
Just
really run this thing up early in the third quarter. Nabholz, who had the pick, is going to come out as the quarterback. Woodland had 12 players run out. Somebody had to run back. 4 wide here. Nabholz, the quarterback, in the shotgun formation from the 4-yard line. Takes the snap. Here's a handoff left side going toward the goal line and down to the 2. Amadou Kita on the carry that time. It'll bring up second and goal.
just couldn't quite get there.
Clock running, 6:21 to play third quarter. It's all Woodland, up 32-0, trying to add to it here. Kita stays in as the running back. Nabholz the quarterback. 4 wide receivers. Here's a snap, and we've got a whistle and a flag, and this is going to be encroachment against Ramey. I think Kita would have scored on the play, but Woodland will take a step toward the goal line. That'll be a half a distance penalty, and it'll make it second and goal at the 1.
Offsides against Ramey.
Shotgun formation. Nabholz takes it, gives it to Kita up the middle, and he's in. Touchdown, Woodland. Amadou Kita goes in from 1 yard out. And with 5:50 to play in the third quarter, Woodland up by 38 now.
Attention Woodland Ramey students. Now is the time to call for your rides. Please call for your rides to go home at this time. Thank you.
The announcement.
2-point conversion here. Attempt coming up for the Colts. Nabholz stays in as the quarterback. Brennan Qualls is checked in as the running back. 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right side of the formation. Here's a snap. It's going to be a low snap, and Qualls is just going to fall on it. 2-point try, no good for the first time tonight. But with 5:50 to play third quarter, Woodland's added 6 more. And the new score here at Harmon Field, Woodland 38, Ramey nothing, and this is Woodland football. Back at Harmon Field, Douglas's kick is going to be fielded at the 31-yard line, back out across the 40, 45, midfield. This is a big return across the 40 of Woodland inside the 30. And Ramey with a big return here. Still waiting to see who it was on the return. It was Brown, who's had a nice night returning kicks. He gets down to the Woodland 29-yard line. 47-yard return that time, 48-yard return, I'm sorry. And the Red Wolves are set up nicely here at the Woodland 29, their best scoring opportunity of the night. Clock is running. It won't stop the rest of the night. 5:15 to play. We're in sportsmanship rule territory now, 38-0 with Woodland ahead. Only thing that will stop the clock will be an injury or the end of a quarter or a timeout like we have right now. 5:06 to play. Ramey took a timeout. We'll step away for just a moment with Woodland ahead 38-0. This is Colt football. And we're back at Harmon Field, 5:06 to play in the third quarter. Woodland leads 38-0. First down here for Ramey at the Woodland 29-yard line, and we've got some new players in the game, and we've got some flags on the field.
Yep. Man, these lights are great, man. The field looks fabulous. Colors pop. This is big time.
There's an offside penalty against Woodland, so that'll move Ramey 5 yards closer to the goal line. It'll be 1st and 5 from the Woodland 24. Brenner Reed is the new quarterback. He hands it off to Dowda on first down, and he's going to take a big hit up at the 25-yard line. Hello.
Yeah, could see that one coming.
Wyatt McCarty with the big hit.
I think Wyatt's dad was up anticipating the hit.
Correction, it was Xavier Larry on the carry, not Dowda. First time we've seen Larry carry the ball tonight. No gain to the 24-yard line, 2nd and 5, 4:36 to play third quarter.
Ramey will be at home next week. The Colts on the road at Lingle.
Second down and 5 here. Still plenty of time on the play clock, 20 seconds. Reed, the quarterback, takes the snap, gives it off to Larry, running left side. He's across the 20, inside the 15, at the 10, the 5, and he's in for a Ramey touchdown. First touchdown of the year for the Red Wolves. A 24-yard touchdown run by Xavier Larry, and now we're going to get the red lights here.
Yeah. Nice.
I got to say, the red popped more than the blue.
Yeah, it did.
We'll see what the purple looks like Friday night, Blair.
I'm looking forward to it.
Ramey's going to line up for the first extra point attempt tonight. Woodland hasn't attempted one. Morris will be the holder. Malden is the kicker. Here's a snap. They put the ball down. The kick is on the way, and it is good. And so with 4:01 to play in the third quarter, the new score here at Harmon Field is Woodland 38, Ramey 7, and this is Woodland football. .401 to play in the third quarter at Harmon Field. Woodland leading Ramey 38-7. Xavier Larry a 24-yard touchdown run for Ramey to give the Red Wolves their first score of the game. The clock is stopped right now. I don't believe it's supposed to be, but.
No. Well, we had that issue Monday night, too.
Yeah.
First game of the year, there's always some bugs.
Cooper Malden will kick it away for the Red Wolves. Woodland's had a punt return and a kickoff return for a touchdown tonight. Jed Bracey took the opening kickoff of the second half back 80 yards for a touchdown. This one's going to be taken on a hop by Qualls at the 23-yard line. He's back out across the 30, 35, and Brennan Qualls forward to the 39-yard line. A 16-yard return that time for the Colts. And the clock is running now. 3:47 to play third quarter. A couple of Ramey players are slow to get up over on the far sideline. They had a big collision over there as they were taking Qualls down. There's still a player that's down on the field.
Wobbly, yeah.
There's two actually down. One was able to get up and kind of walk himself back toward the back of the sideline. Looks like he might be dealing with a cramp. Hopefully they're okay.
Yeah.
New quarterback here for Woodland, Knox Elliott, number 8. He'll come out in the shotgun formation with two receivers to the right side, one to the left. Tight end to the left. Elliott on first down from his own 39. Here's a give up the middle, across the 40, and the 45. Now running backward after a broken tackle and up to the 48-yard line. Nice run that time by Amadou Kita.
Yeah.
Nearly cost himself some yards, but he was able to get about 3 extra because of the decision that it was made.
Nice.
9-yard gain, second down and a yard. Two receivers left side, one to the right here for Woodland on second down. Qualls has come in as the running back. He'll stand to the left side of Elliott in the shotgun formation. 8 on the play clock. Elliott takes the snap. Here's the give to Qualls. He starts right side, now goes upfield. He's got the first down. Closed in a hurry, but he was able to get the yard that he needed up to the Woodland 49-yard line. Clock continues to run with 2:05 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, I would imagine we're just going to see a steady dose of runs at this point.
Probably empty the bench a little bit too, give everybody a chance to play in this game tonight. Two receivers to the right side, one to the left. Elliott is going to line up in the shotgun with Kita to his right. 5 on the play clock. Claps his hands, takes the snap. Here's Kita up the middle, across midfield, across the 45, and down to the Ramey 44-yard line. Gain of 7.
Good hard run.
We'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Really nice hard running by Kita. He'll come out. New running back will come in.
They're kind of rotating Kita and Qualls right now. You run one, I'll run one, and then we'll do it again.
Yeah.
Hit a minute to play third quarter. 2nd and 3 here for Woodland from the Ramey 44-yard line. Two receivers right, one to the left. Here's a snap. Elliott gives it to Qualls, running left side across the 40, 35. Got a blocker at the 30. Cuts upfield. Boy, that might have been a horse tackle collar.
That was close. It was really close. He did grab the back.
Down to the 23-yard line, and a flag has come out.
Yeah. Right there.
Dudna made the tackle for Ramey. I think, Blair, this is going to be extra yardage tacked on, and it is a horse collar penalty.
Yeah, he did. He clearly grabbed the back of the shoulder pads.
Horse collar against Ramey.
Penalty yardage will move the ball up to the 14-yard line. Qualls gained 16. Now they move it up to the 12, and that's where it'll be when we start the fourth quarter. Horn sounds. We're through 3 quarters here at Harmon Field, and our score, Woodland 38, Ramay 7. This is Woodland football.
Working on a roster.
And we're back at Harmon Field. Started the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 here for Woodland from the 12-yard line. Amadou Kita gets the carry across the 10, and he'll fall forward to the 7-yard line. Now we start getting the mass substitutions. It looks like a hockey line change between plays as they're going to empty the bench and give everybody a chance to play.
And it's impressive how they do it. I mean, it's like, and keep it organized.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Chick-fil-A drive-through, man.
Second and 5 here for the Colts from the 7-yard line. Elliott takes the snap, hands it to Qualls, goes left side. Qualls across 5. Qualls, touchdown, Woodland. Brennan Qualls goes in from 7 yards out. Woodland adds another score here. They've only failed to score on 1 of their possessions tonight. It's been really impressive offensively.
Got an officials timeout. Oh, we've got a Ramay player down in the end zone. Let's go to break.
Yeah, we'll take a break. We'll be back in just a moment. 6:56 to play with Woodland ahead 44-7. This is Woodland football. back at Harmon Field. Just want to give you an update on what's going on. We've got an injured Ramay player in the end zone. They've brought the EMTs out onto the field. Hopefully just a precautionary thing here. But it looks like this is going to be a little bit of an extended timeout here while they take care of the injured player on the field. So we're going to step away, and we'll be back when the game resumes. 6:56 to play. Woodland leads Ramay 44-7. All right, we're back. We're back here at Harmon Field. We're told the injured player is Corbin Hill for Ramey. And as I think you can see on the stream, he's being carted off on a stretcher. Looks like he's got an air cast over his right leg, and that's obviously never a good sign. But he does seem to be in okay spirits. And he's being walked off the field right now. Long delay here after that injury. And we'll see if there's a warm-up period, what they decide to do here, Blair, because kind of hard to restart a game after something like that.
It is. It's not easy at all. Well, I guess we're not going to warm up. We're just going to go
looking
jump back in.
Looking at it, I think it was, I say only, I think it was only about a 10, 11 minute delay.
Yeah.
We've certainly sat through longer.
Unfortunately, we have, yes. But
all right, so the Woodland offense is back out on the field. They're going to go for 2 here, leading this game 44-7 with 6:56 to play. Elliott, the quarterback. Key to the running back. He'll get the call, going left side, and he's in for the 2-point try. Is good. And so the clock continues to run, 6:35 to play. It'll be at about 5:35 when they kick it off. Woodland leading Ramey now by a score of 46-7. This is Woodland football. Just a little over 5 minutes to play. Woodland leading 46-7 over Ramey. A lot of the energy kind of sucked out of the crowd, and understandably, justifiably, after that injury to the Ramey player a minute ago. Weston Douglas is going to kick it off for Woodland, and that's going to go out of bounds. So Ramey will get the ball at its own 35-yard line. Clock continues to run, 4:50 to play.
yeah, it's just kind of hard to get any enthusiasm up, after seeing something like that, especially for Ramey when it's one of your teammates. Just very tough.
Scoreboard in the stadium is wrong. They got it as 40-7. They didn't add the touchdown when Woodland scored it a minute ago. 46-7 is the correct score.
Our scoreboard's correct.
Yes. Blair's on top of things.
It happens on occasion.
Reed, the quarterback, comes in the shotgun formation for Ramey. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left at the Red Wolves 35-yard line. Here's a pitch to the right side. This is Larry, who scored their touchdown a moment ago. Gets across the 40, 45, midfield. Out of bounds on the Woodland side of the field at the 48-yard line. Gain of 17 on the run. And first down.
He's looking to bust another one.
First down, Ramey.
Well, I would say a very nice debut for the Colts.
Please call for your ride.
Emerson Beck made that stop for the Colts
Thank you.
at the 48-yard line. Two receivers to the right side, one to the left here for the Red Wolves on first down from the Woodland 48. Here's another turnaround and a pitch again. Here's Larry, 45, and this time he'll be taken down. A flag came out over on the far sideline. 4-yard gain if the play is allowed to stand, but this looks like it might be coming back.
Yeah, probably a hold.
Holding penalty is the call. And so that'll move the Red Wolves back onto their side of the field.
Flags on the play. Holding against Ramey.
Good crowd as tonight, and most of them have stuck around.
2:16 and counting. That's a true 2:14, 2:13 now. This is nothing's going to stop this clock, barring and God forbid another injury. Don't want to see that. At the 41-yard line, Reed brings a receiver in motion. They pitch it to him, running left side. That looked like a hold, and there's a flag came out.
Yeah.
Across the 45, very slow developing play out to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious.
Still trying to see who it was who had that ball. There he is. It was Alex King on the carry. But this is going to be a hold.
Yeah. I think everybody on this side of the stadium.
Cash Gager for Woodland had that play read, and he would have been able to make a tackle for a loss there, but he was being held on the left side of the play. Minute 43 and counting. It's first down still for Ramey, but they're back all the way at their 28. They've got to get to the Woodland 38-yard line.
Jeez.
Two receivers right side, one to the left. First and 34. Here's Reed. He's going to run right side across the 30, 35. Well, he's at the 40, and he's going to be taken down by Gager at the 46-yard line. So he gets 18 yards back, and it'll bring up second down and 16. 1:05 to play. Ramey will be home here next week against Blair.
I forgot to look.
Okay. Well, we know that Woodland's going to be in Rogers next week, taking on Lingle. I believe that game will be played at Rogers Heritage.
Yes, David Gates Stadium, to be precise.
Two receivers right side, one to the left. This may be the last snap of the game. Reed in the shotgun with 2 on the play clock, takes the snap, turns around, hands it off. Larry runs up the middle, and he's going to run into the teeth of the Woodland defense. Emerson Beck was the first one there to take him down. Also in on the stop for the Colts was Winston Puryear. And now 18 seconds to play. Will Ramey take a timeout? Yes, they will. They want to get another play off. With 14 seconds to play, the Red Wolves have used their first timeout of the half. I'll tell you, tonight's game is presented by Blue Incorporated, ensuring accuracy, minimizing risk, building a sustainable future. You can learn more at blueinc.com. That's BLEWINC.com. .14 seconds remaining. Woodland going to move to 1-0. With Blair and I were talking a minute ago. We can't remember the last time Woodland lost a game. They were undefeated last year. The 8th graders were. And they won the conference title the year before that. Now, I cannot remember if they won that conference title undefeated or if that was a one-loss team, but they've been really good for a lot of years.
The last one I remember is a loss to Grimsley. But I'm not sure which. Was it at West? Maybe there was one here. I'm not sure.
The losses are few and far between.
Yes. And
there's all kinds of movement. The clock's going to run out, I think. Well, they stopped it with 2 seconds. They've stopped the clock with 2 seconds. We'll see if they allow Ramey to get another snap off here. There was a procedure penalty against the Red Wolves. Ramey gets back up to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The clock has expired, and the game is over. Woodland with a really great night here. 7th graders win 30-16 over Ramey, and the 8th graders are really dominant, 46-7 win in their season opener. We will be in Rogers next Thursday night for Woodland's next game against Lingle up at Heritage High School. The 7th grade game will begin at 5:30, followed by the 8th grade game. And we hope that you will join us on Friday night when the Fayetteville Purple Dogs open their varsity campaign against the Cabot Panthers here at Harmon Field. Have a great day, everybody.